Big Mike here with
A's Entertainment.
Today's episode. We got NHL prospects Logan Mailloux of the London Knights and Maggio of the Windsor Spitfires. Here we go, guys.
If you like what we're doing, hit the subscribe button.
If you're looking for a mug, perhaps a hoodie, head on over to IOnlyTouchGreatness.com.
Hey guys, Logan Mailloux from the London Knights, currently in Sweden with SK Leon. 2021 NHL Draft prospect on the I Only Touch Greatness podcast.
Hey guys, Maggio here. The Windsor Spitfires currently playing for SK Leon in Sweden. 2021 NHL Draft prospect on the I Only Touch Greatness podcast. Thanks for having me.
Mailloux. Maggio. Och där kommer det! Äntligen! Maggio. Och
Ryan Hayes and Big Mike. I Only Touch Greatness podcast.
Mailloux, sugen på att skjuta. Skjuter också! Gör det mål! Vilket mål han gör! Logan Mailloux efter 7-11 in i den tredje perioden.
67 trying to get it out of the zone and it's bouncing on Gogolev.
This is I Only Touch Greatness podcast with Ryan Hayes and Big Mike. We are going live.
Not too bad. Just enjoying a day off right now.
Okay, right on. Well, thank you guys very much, both of you, for taking the time for us today and coming on. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. No problem.
Was that you both? You guys are both together?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Living in an apartment together, so.
Yeah, they're living the dream. They're living the dream down in Sweden.
That's up.
My sound working? No, I don't think so. His sound's not working.
Okay.
He didn't say anything though. It appears on his end.
I don't know. I thought I got nervous.
Let's see when he comes back here. Is he?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you now, bud.
Yeah, perfect.
All right.
I gotta close this door. It's awkward hearing you.
Yeah,
So
we had one time where they were in the room beside each other, and then the other, like one of them, you could hear the words coming out of their laptop, but picking it up on this microphone over here, like it.
Echo.
Yeah, it was a total echo. All right. Well, I'm Ryan, by the way, everybody, and that's Big Mike that you've been talking to.
All right.
Thanks.
How's it going, guys? Nice to meet you. Thanks for having us.
Of course, we're just going to ask you a bunch of questions about hockey, so we'll get started here. Both of you guys growing up in Ontario, what was childhood like?
Want to go first?
Yeah, so I grew up in Bell River. I mean, me and Matt pretty much grew up in the same spot, same city. So like 15 minutes apart or something like that. So I grew up in Bell River, playing hockey my whole life, played lacrosse, football growing up. So always athletic, bunch of sports going on in my house, that's for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of the same with me. Living in Windsor too. My dad, he's been a trainer for a long time. He's trained a lot of teams. He trained the Spits for a while, the Wings for a bit. He's kind of been all over the map, Team Canada, stuff like that. So kind of just always having him around. I was always around the game, getting to see some people, like when he was training Cassian and Reichel back when he was playing. I was real young then, but I kind of watched all the guys grow up, which was pretty cool. And then kind of just growing up, played soccer. I was big into that for a while. Wasn't that good though, but I loved the run. So kind of just those two things kept me growing up, and finally chose hockey.
Okay, well, you guys definitely both made the right decision, that's for sure. Do you guys have any nicknames, and what's your guys' favorite jersey number and why?
Most of the guys call me Mailloux pretty much, or something like that. So that's what most of the guys call me. and I don't know. I switch my jersey number around quite often, so it really just depends on what's available. I'm not too picky, but growing up, it was number 13. But the past few years, I've been switching it around a bunch. So
Okay.
Kind of just Maj. The French guys go May. I think that's just how they say it. So either or, kind of. My number, I try to stick with 81 or 18. I couldn't get that over here in Sweden. They gave me 10, but 18 or 81 usually. The idea kind of comes from Mickey Renault, the passing of him, Spitfire's captain, and growing up, my dad training him all the time, so I was always around him, and his death hit us pretty hard. So in honor of him, I kind of just try to wear 18, and then you can't wear 18 in Windsor youth hockey because it's retired. So switch to 81, just switch the numbers around.
Okay. That's a good way to honor somebody.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Definitely. What's one challenge you've come across in getting to where you are today?
that's a good one. I don't know. I mean, specifically, with COVID going on, I guess that's an easy one. But us making the jump over to Sweden has been definitely something that we wouldn't have thought that was going to happen or that was in our career path. So I think definitely just the whole pandemic and stuff is definitely something that's got us reaching out to different ways and finding a new path, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Just kind of building on that. Just everything going on with COVID, the uncertainty of everything, not knowing if you're going to have a season, when the season's going to be, what kind of training you should do. Should you ramping up or slowing down and doing some different phases of workouts, kind of that. So kind of just trying to judge it and make sure you're in the best possible shape for when the season does start. And then obviously, with the delayment of the OHL having to come over, definitely wasn't an easy choice to make, knowing that we're going to be gone for Christmas and stuff like that, away from our families. But sometimes you got to sacrifice, and that's what we're doing here.
Yeah, I was going to say, how's the transition been so far from everything? And what's the biggest differences in the playing style down there? A lot less physical, I'm guessing, than the the OHL, sorry?
Yeah, that's definitely for sure. The transition off ice has definitely been something new. It's both of our first times living alone, without billets or our parents or something like that. So we're living together, but we're cooking and cleaning and everything for the first time, and so you definitely got to take on more responsibilities and stuff like that. But I think the on ice, it's definitely just skill game, really, a lot of puck possession, a lot of curling back, and there's no dumping and stuff like that, or dump and chase or chip. So you definitely got to think different and adjust.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of the off ice, just the different language, not everyone speaking English, stuff like that. There's not much sunlight over here either, and it's pretty cold most of the time. We're in northern Sweden, so that was definitely an adjustment. We both got sick pretty early on, just because our bodies weren't used to the cold weather, stuff like that. So that was definitely a challenge. And then obviously the cooking, cleaning aspect, waking up and you don't have your mom or your dad cooking eggs for you. You got to go get up. Got to take out the chicken or the beef to defrost, stuff like that. So kind of just taking that on. And then the off ice part, it's honestly like a different game over here. It took me a while to get used to. It was pretty tough at the beginning. Kind of just the way they play. It's not really north south. It's east west, curl back, take your time. They love their puck possession here, and with the ice being so big. You're not always having that shot mentality like you do back home. You kind of just you got to wait, delay, and try to find almost like the perfect play to get into the net. So
okay,
a while, but I think we're both getting used to it.
And since you're cooking for yourselves, how many meals have you destroyed?
Not too many, actually. I mean, the picture instructions are always really helpful because, I mean, we can't read the boxes here either. So
Oh yeah.
pictures and numbers that we try and go based off of.
Who's the cook in the house?
Usually me, but but we switch often, so we take turns.
Okay.
But I mean, if we want a good meal, I cook it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're missing that craft dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys must be hurting without the Tim Hortons down there too. You guys coffee guys?
Yeah, that's definitely something. It's definitely different, not just being able to go drive through medium double-double or large double-double
Yeah.
and farmer's wrap or something like that. So it's different.
Do you have a favorite movie about sports?
Probably, Miracle. Hard to compete with that one. That probably has to be mine. There's also an old movie about the 1972 Canada-Soviet Union game. It's like a 4-hour movie.
Oh yeah. I can't remember the name either.
Yeah, I don't know either, but I've probably watched that 15 times. So one of those two.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely have to go, like Maggio said, like Miracle or Slapshot's a good one too, I think.
Yeah.
Definitely get a few laughs out of that one, that's for sure.
Who do you guys try and model your game after? Play like?
I like to pull a mix of stuff from different guys. I like Brent Burns. He's a big, skilled right shot D. He's got an offensive ability, but I like the defensive game of Shea Weber and how he shoots the puck. But definitely, I try and just pick stuff from different guys' games. John Carlson reads the play really well as well, so I like watching him play. But I don't think I really have one guy that I just try and focus on.
Okay, those are all good choices for sure.
Yeah.
For me, it's kind of a mix between two guys. Obviously, Braden Point with what he did in the playoffs last year was pretty remarkable. And then Victor Arvidsson's another one. They're two guys that they aren't the biggest guys on the ice, but they play with a lot of energy and they play with a lot of speed and they're fun to watch. So I kind of think I like to play like that too. So probably those two guys for sure.
Those are good choices as well.
Okay, me. If you could sit down for dinner with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be?
I'm in a mental battle right now. I'm gonna throw out two.
Okay.
Probably one would be Kobe. Obviously what he did in basketball, but I think just his mindset is something that I've tried to learn a lot off of. And his winning mentality, how he never wants to lose, I think is something pretty cool. And then another one would be Roger Federer. I don't know. I think that one's just because we're new to tennis.
Yeah.
And he's the best ever. So we watch highlights of him during the summer when we try to play some tennis. But we're obviously not that good yet.
Yeah, speak for yourself, man. I'd definitely say I think just Sidney Crosby. I mean, he's one of the best to ever play the game, and he's always humble. I mean, he's not a big guy on social media or stuff like that. He kind of sticks to himself, and then he just goes out there and performs year after year. So definitely just being able to pick his brain. I mean, coming up, he was a prodigy and stuff like that. So just being able to pick his brain from a kid to where he is now, I think would be pretty cool.
Yeah, geez, last week Crosby did something I hadn't seen, the whole back. He tried to do the lacrosse goal backhanded though, like he picked it on the backhand.
That was nuts.
Yeah.
I'm pretty surprised if he got it either.
I know.
No, me either. Taking back to your guys' first goal in the Swedish league, and Maddie, I think it was done on your birthday, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was a nice birthday present for sure. I was struggling to get some points at the beginning. I don't know, the chances were there. I was just bringing them off the post, crossbar, stuff like that, and it just wasn't seeming to go in. And then birthday game. I got a pass from the big guy up top. Put my head down and kind of just shot it in. And then next thing I know, it's in. So it definitely was a big relief, and it was nice to get, for sure.
And Logan?
It was a nice pass, but mine was 5-on-3 power play, actually. I caught the puck on the half wall. I was going to take a one-timer, and then I just decided to catch it. So I just caught it, took a couple strides to the middle, a couple fakes, and then just snapped it. Low blocker, I think.
It was
nice.
Yeah.
It was tipped, yeah. Take me back to your first OHL goal, Matt. I know, Logan, you haven't had one yet, so we'll go with Matty on this one.
Yeah, it was early into the season as a 15-year-old in Ottawa, so not really expecting to make the team or anything, and then making it and right out of camp, getting thrown into it, living in a new city, I think first time away from parents and stuff like that, not living at home, so there was a big adjustment for sure. And I still remember the goal pretty vividly. It was the second game of the year. Me and Sam bidding on a 2-on-1. He made a nice pass, and I just put it upstairs. I didn't even know how to celly. So looking back, it was definitely funny and something I'll never forget.
Might as well hit you with you guys. What's your guys' go-to celly?
It changes, I guess. I mean, usually I like to keep it like sort of sophisticated. Unless if it's a big goal, I love pulling out the bow and arrow. I'll pull out the bow and arrow once in a while, maybe once or twice a year, but not too often. But that's definitely the go-to if it's a big goal.
Usually I just toss my arm. I don't really know what I'm doing. It's kind of just an auto reflex. I just toss the arm. And then for a big goal, definitely a OV ball.
Okay.
Down on one knee, OV ball for sure.
Okay. Mine in beer league though. This is beer league hockey we're talking about. So I'm always like John Cena. You can't see me. Like, that one's my favorite. That one. Yeah, that one, and definitely the salute gets it a lot. You salute and then point to the goalie. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely a big NHL 64 stick.
Oh yeah. Hey,
let's hit him with the draft questions.
Okay, I was gonna go with the Gatorade color. What's your favorite color of Gatorade?
You go.
I'm more of a. I don't know. That's a good question. Oof, a lot of colors. Like an ice chill white Gatorade, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
On a nice Tuesday evening, a nice chilled white Gatorade is always good.
I'm more of a Wednesday morning blue kind of guy. I love blue, so probably blue is the go-to. And then if I'm feeling a little crazy, I'll go ice chill white. And then for the Super Bowl, I'm betting on the color being yellow. So let's go yellow. Ride yellow.
Hey, you see that? If you're doing any other bets, take. They did you know how they also bet on the length of the national anthem kind of thing. And somebody stood there outside the stadium yesterday and clocked it. So it was under 2 minutes and 16 seconds. So a little heads up, take that bet.
All the betting places took it off their
they did?
Their apps and their accounts after that. I'm pretty
sure. Okay. Shit. You saw that on Barstool?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
One of my buddies texted me and said that they took it off. So.
Oh, okay. Hey, one question I had that. Okay, one question.
I was gonna say, who are you guys taking the Super Bowl? We're talking about the Super Bowl. Who are you guys taking the Super Bowl?
Tom's the youngest.
Yeah, you can't bet against Tom.
Yeah. Okay. The one question I was gonna ask that I don't really have this written down, but when you guys go over and play in Europe and stuff, do the local players that play there all the time, do they kind of feel like you're taking a spot from them, or do they embrace you guys and take you in?
I mean, I guess it's a little bit of both because, I mean, obviously we are taking spots. So, I mean, you can never be happy no matter where you are losing a spot. So, but I definitely think that, I mean, the guys want to win and like you want to win. So I think if we can help that and help the team win, then I think they like to embrace it too at the same time. But,
Okay.
But I mean, when it's the same thing as when Europeans come over to North America. I mean, if you're losing a spot with an import, I don't think you're too happy with it that much.
Oh yeah, that's true. They also come here too, so
That's true.
Yeah, kind of the same thing. Obviously, the guys, they want to play. We were a struggling team though, with like 1 win in 13 games when we came over. So I think they were kind of just desperate for anything just to get a win. So kind of having us come over here and give them a new hope, I think was something that they liked and showed that their GM does want to win and stuff like that. So I think obviously they want to play as much as they can, but at the end of the day, you want to go home with a win. So I think they're pretty okay with it.
Have you guys helped them turn that around then?
Pardon, say that again?
Have you guys helped them turn that around then? Have you guys got a couple W's in you or what?
Oh, yeah, we've gotten a few wins actually. I mean, it was tough at first. We didn't win a lot, but we've won. I think we're like 2-3-1 in the past 6 or something like that.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
So I mean, we're still losing, still under 500, but it's better.
Ryan, hit them with the draft question.
yeah. So you're gonna get this question in the draft for sure. They always ask, if you're an animal, what would you be?
You got this.
Oh, that's a good one. I mean, I bet everybody pretty much goes to a lion. I bet that's the
That is.
So I mean, I'd like to think that, but so yeah, actually, I'm gonna stick with a lion. I'm gonna hopefully be getting a tattoo of a lion, just because of the mentality of it. I mean, it's the king of the jungle. It's not the biggest, not the fastest, not the strongest, not the smartest, and for some reason, it's still the king of the jungle. So I'm gonna stick with a lion.
Okay.
I think Maggio is more of like an ostrich type.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna copy off everyone else and go with the lion. I'm not gonna take the easy road here. I'm gonna go with a dolphin.
Hey, that's mine.
Yeah, I don't know. They're pretty smart.
Yeah.
They're quick. They're elusive.
Great personality.
Great personality.
And then they got a beak like me.
Yeah, they do got a beak, and then they're low key scary too. Like,
yeah,
you look at me, you're like, oh, this guy's not that scary, but I got a mean uppercut. So.
Hey, that's good. Dolphin, great choice.
I like that one. Him and my buddy Ryan here and Tim Hunter, I'm sure you guys know who that is. They had a nose off because they both got the biggest beaks in the league.
Well, they both been broken a few times. Mine's mostly because I talk when I should be listening.
That's right. Another one is another draft question is $20 bill on the counter, $100 bill at the bottom of the toilet. Which one are you guys going for?
100% the $100 bill. I'll get my hands dirty for that money. That's for sure.
That's what they want to hear.
I think you got to be pretty sick in the head not to go with the $100 bill.
Yeah, that's definitely one you guys will get for sure, though. And another one you guys will get is so let's say it's Logan's birthday. You guys are out drinking. Everyone's having a good time after a big win. And half the team goes home. Half the team stays at the bar. And curfew's at 11. What do you do? Well, let's not say Logan. Let's say it's another teammate because I want to know what you guys would do.
Gotta go home.
Gotta go home, yeah.
Yeah, I'd be going home.
Good call, guys. Good call, fellas.
And you're not getting too much staying that late, so I'd definitely go home if there's a curfew.
No, once those ugly lights come on, it's time to go.
Yeah, for sure. And you can have fun in the summer, but during the year you got to dial in anyway. So no need to be out past 12 anyway.
I used to hate when the ugly lights would come on and realize what chick I'd been dancing with all night, and then the lights come on. I'm like, oh Jesus.
Go home.
Yeah, I gotta go home when that girl becomes hot.
What's your guys' favorite arena you guys have played in? I know now you guys are in Europe, so you guys must have seen some cool rinks. Plus in the Ontario League.
Go.
I think our rink is pretty sick that we play in over here. I mean, it's an SHL team's arena, so and then they loaded the stands up. I mean, it's got they loaded it up with like a bunch of like pictures of like fans and stuff, so it's like it looks like it's loaded with fans. But I mean, the arena is pretty sick. I mean, we got our own nice gym, and then there's a track with like a rock climbing wall, like right next to the arena, like right next to the rink too, in the arena.
Wow.
So we warm up there and stuff. So I mean, that's pretty cool. But I mean, I played at the Bud too in London. So I mean, that's also one that's just kind of sick. I mean, the atmosphere is nuts with 10,000 fans screaming. So.
Oh, did he freeze?
Yeah. I mean, over here, it's for sure our rink. It's a pretty sweet rink. I couldn't even imagine it with fans. It's a really nice place to be. It's a new rink too, which is cool. And back home, obviously to the Bud. So definitely the Odd in Kitchener. It's by far the best rink.
Okay, yeah, we get London so much. Like London is always. Every OHL guy we ask usually says London, and they say the fans are nuts. They're right on top of you.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, especially when there's tight games. Everybody's standing up, and then so they get into it. I mean, usually last year I was the people standing up too. So so I've been in that crowd a few times.
Hey, what's one good, or what do you think makes a good captain?
I think nowadays you got to be a vocal leader, but I think you got to lead by example too. I don't think you can just talk and say whatever and then not back it up at all. So I think if you're saying something, then you can't go out the next shift and do something that's the opposite or something like that. So I definitely think you just got to be vocal, but you got to lead by example as well.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously you want a guy that's going to be vocal in there, but at the end of the day, you want a guy who, even if you don't like it all the time, a guy who's going to do everything for him and his team to win every game. At the end of the day, winning's the main priority, and whatever's going to help you do that. And sometimes, I mean, if you're taking a day off, sometimes you need to hear it from someone. But he's definitely got to be a good player on the ice to back it up at the same time, and he can't be out there giving it to guys, but he's taking shifts off, games off, stuff like that. So I mean, definitely kind of both at the same time. You don't want him to be a dick or anything, but he's gotta hold you accountable, and at the same time he's gotta do his own part and definitely be a people person too. So
absolutely. What's your guys' favorite music before games? Do you guys have a go-to song?
I don't know about a go-to song. Probably 44 Bulldog by Pop Smoke. I'm definitely a big Pop Smoke guy myself, and there's a new guy, Dusty Logan too, and he kind of sounds like Pop Smoke, so I've been listening to him. But I'm definitely a big Pop guy pre-game.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind that kind of stuff. But I definitely like to think I'm in a music festival before games. So I get some pretty crazy mixes going on SoundCloud and some pretty pump up electronic style stuff on the phone. Like who are some guys? I mean, Avicii isn't kind of that hype, but if you can get some good remixes with him and stuff like that. And my favorite song right now is The Fever. It's pretty nuts. So.
No.
Weren't you listening to Adele yesterday?
Nah, that was after Taylor Swift though. It's only the Taylor Swift Adele combo. So I can't listen to Adele before a game.
Is he singing is he singing in the shower or what?
Yeah. Heard hello coming out of his earbuds a few times.
Whatever gets you in a good mood, eh?
Yeah.
We gotta check. Hey Ryan, we're too old, man. We gotta check out this Pop Smoke because Francesco Pinelli said the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
I know who Pop Smoke is. He recently died though, a couple months ago. Hey, I got a question I've been forgetting to ask today. If you had to sing one karaoke song for $1,000 prize, what song do you choose?
Ooh. Oh, that's a good question. Go ahead, Mug. You start us off here.
I'm on Apple Music right now. Give me a sec. I'm probably gonna go Black Eyed Peas. Boom Boom Pow. We've kind of been sitting in our basement listening to them the last few nights. I give you a good Boom Boom Pow for 3 minutes.
Okay.
I'd definitely go probably like a Hotel California or Bohemian Rhapsody, something like that.
Okay.
Both good choices. Old school. I like it.
What's been your guys? Faithfully by Journey.
Yeah, that's a good one too. Hey, so how's it been down there? Like, do they listen to our kind of music in the change room before games, or are you guys into the Swedish rap now?
I mean, we've picked up a few songs. They got a few some pretty cool songs over here, some Swedish rap, but I think there's a bit of both. They listen to our music too, like some of the big rappers and stuff like that. But it's different pregame and stuff like that.
How about sports franchise? Do you have a favorite sports franchise?
I think Detroit, the Wings always growing up. It's kind of tough for them right now. They're in a rebuild. I don't know where he's going. But Detroit, growing up, they were a wagon for sure. So had to be them. And then not a huge football guy, but I do like Brady. I did like the Steelers back in the day with Big Ben.
Yeah.
Okay. What's been your guys' go-to quarantine snack down there?
I'm not sure. We got a few going here. I'll actually go. I got these one sec. I'll grab the box. I don't know what they're called.
Well, while he's grabbing that, we got to get Mike a geography class because Sweden isn't down there. It's up and over from Canada.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's up and over and it's cold.
Yeah.
I can show you guys my freezer right now. Got some baby back ribs.
There you go.
Original ox beef. I think it's just potatoes.
Wow, you guys are eating well down there.
Not too bad. Definitely got some frozen pizzas in there. Not going to show you those.
What is that? What?
I like those things. Logan's got them.
Hide that.
Yeah, Logan's got those, and they're like chocolate filled on the inside, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah. Those in the freezer, they're real good.
Freeze them.
Oh yeah.
For a nice frozen delight snack.
We actually only eat veggies though, so the bag's still not open, but
your parents would be proud. You have some veggies in the house.
Yeah, for sure.
If a scout or GM were to ask, what do you guys bring to the table?
I think I'm a big two-way defenseman. I think I bring that offensive aspect, but I definitely think that I can be on at the last minute of the game if we got to win, like a defensive shutdown role as well. So I like to be able to think of myself that I can be on at the last minute of the game type of situation, whether we need a goal or we're up a goal. So I definitely like that two-way style.
I think just how flexible I can be kind of in the lineup. I mean, the last 2 years I've kind of played everything. I can score. I love to score. That's my main thing, but I can be a passer too, and I don't mind that. And I think I've slowly gotten into that more, kind of being more of a playmaker, especially being over here. You can't always just shoot. So definitely that. And then the last 2 years, I think I've really advanced my game. Playing U17s was big for me, like defensively and stuff like that, playing PK, last minute stuff like that, and kind of just being a guy a coach can trust. You can bring energy all game, You can score, but then also you can be relied upon in your own zone to close one out or to get one. So kind of both that.
Those are all good aspects to have to someone's game. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, we cannot thank you guys enough for taking the time for us today and coming on. We really appreciate it. And we know you guys are great hockey players. You guys are going to have a long hockey career, and we can't wait to cheer you guys on all the way. We've been big fans of yours for a while. We really appreciate it. So thanks again for coming on.
We're going to continue to be big fans of you guys going forward. So
thanks, Woody. Appreciate it. Thanks for having us. It was fun.